ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razim Garipov. Here is my colleague
Mikhail Shkoya. We are first year students of Data Science Master's Program. And today we will want to present you and discuss AWS Deep Racer, reinforcement learning, what is it and where is it applications, and our plans. Let's start with Deep Racer.
So what is AWS Deep Racer? So first of all, AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. AWS Deep Racer is the first global autonomous racing league for developers. There are two ways to compete in this league. First of them is in-person live on AWS Summit events around the world during the year. And the second way is to take part in online competitions monthly in virtual tracks in a simulator. Top contenders and leaders of these two ways are qualified to reinvent 2019, the main AWS Summit event in Las Vegas in the end of this year, to compete for the main prize, the championship cup. And all of the competitors use the same car.
It's a 1:2 scale race car designed for reinforcement learning. And let's look under the hood. So basically it's computer on wheels. It has processor, memory, Ubuntu operating system, camera, accelerometer and gyroscope. And it's very familiar ROS. So you can see the full specs if you are interested. And it has camera in the front. So
here you can see the outline of the first ever track that was presented on the first AWS Deep Racer event. It has very clear specifications on physical dimensions and colors. So this is how it looks like ready for deployment. This is what actually is used on the floor, and this is what is used. This is the surface where cars race. So this is the track and the car in action.
you can see it's not perfect, so there is room for improvement. So here is the simulator and your models that you want to train. You don't need to install anything. AWS will provide you with pre-installed libraries and environment, including the simulator, and it will use Amazon SageMaker. And one of the ways to compete in this race is using simulator, online events. And if you will qualify, you will get to live event. So, and it's designed not for classical control, it's for something different. It's a new approach, reinforcement learning, and more about it.
So what is reinforcement learning? Reinforcement learning is an area of machine learning that deals with sequential decision making. It is a technique that enables an agent to learn in an interactive environment by trial and error using feedback from its actions and experiences. Basically, reinforcement learning is learning how to act. It's how to map situations to actions to maximize a numerical reward. So an agent performs an action, it somehow affects the environment, and the environment gives the agent a reward and some new state. So in our case, the agent is a car, the environment is the track, and let's say a positive reward for the car is going to be staying on the track, staying in the middle of the track, having a good time, having a good lap time, and the negative reward can be going off the track. And all of these terms can be mapped to familiar terms as controller, control signal, and plant or control system. So everything that is familiar to engineers and roboticists.
Reinforcement learning can be applied in many domains, such as video games, physical agents, and more complex one, such as controlling the robotics hand that is trained to perform tasks such as like using the cube and go in like special state. And it already successfully applied to complex systems such as games, Dota 2, AlphaGo, and recently StarCraft. So bottom line is the reinforcement learning can learn the very complex behaviors.
Yeah, so all these examples you have just seen, here there was no explicit programming by hand. So everything you can see was actually learned by the system itself.
By trial and error and error and error.
Yeah, so our plans is, our main goal is start competing in those AWS Deep Racer league races.
Maybe create a student club or join an existing one to make a team and start learning, reinforcement learning together, starting with Yandex practical reinforcement learning course.
Yeah, we already have several books in our closet, so we are planning to get very good at reinforcement learning and racing, and who knows, maybe we'll make some new discoveries in the field. So if and maybe switch to more complex self-driving car competitions. If everything you have just heard and seen seems interesting to you, please contact us, ask questions.
Provide feedback, maybe some additions. And if you have questions right now, it's time to ask them. Thank you.
So guys, I'm working with the reinforcement learning lab. Basically, I don't have a question because can you tell me please about like what is the next step in your answer? I mean, like next week, what like small step are you going to make next week?
So we have already mentioned the practical RL course from Yandex. It's open for everyone, and we're starting to set up all the needed environments. I'm starting looking at the lectures and the books, and we are waiting for Amazon to actually release the simulator and all the materials.
Yeah,
Right
they
now-
have special course, hands-on deep racer.
Yeah,
So-
right now there is basically nothing. There are just plans. But there is a webinar next week that about AWS Deep Racer from Amazon. So I guess they are releasing it very, very soon.
And I have heard that you already booked this car, right?
Yeah.
So when will it?
So two of us have actually pre-ordered the car we have shown to you, and we are expecting it to arrive in the end of March or beginning of April.
It was like
We already paid for it.
yeah, we have about two months to prepare, it, right?
Oh, maybe less because we can start competing like in simulator.
Yeah, guys, I'm ready to help you. And, like, I was
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Question?
I heard that Professor Nolfi will come. Yes, you know. There will be some intensive course on reinforcement learning.
That's great.
Yeah.
When we can
I
sign
don't know
up?
information, but
He'll be on Friday. Friday and Saturday this week.
you can
This
ask.
week, Friday?
Yes.
Yes,
How many
Friday
days?
and Saturday. Oh, yes.
That's
Good.
good.
How many days?
It will be 2 days, 3 times.
Oh, like each day, 3 times, right? 6 times in total?
Yes.
So who I need to talk with so we get access to this
I
course?
don't know, Alexandra.
From you can talk with Alexander Dolgoborodov,
Okay,
the
sure.
educational department.
And we can just join this course.
Well, this is great that you just learned
Yeah.
about it.
Thank you that you are coming, and this is your first presentation for this such big audience. So, congratulations! I think it was very good. Thank you.
Thank you.